Right, everyone. In front of me here, I have a screen. In front of me here, I have another screen. And over there, I've got another screen. And what I'm going to do is bounce between all these screens and give you a little insight into exactly what we've got coming over the next few weeks. So first up, so this week, we've got Oscar Thornton, and this is a film all about stalking. Bit of a crazy session. I think in the end he caught 4 carp. He had a £26 common, which I have got somewhere. He had a £26 common. He had a £36 mirror, a £39 mirror, and a £39 15-ounce mirror. There we go. Look at this creature. Look at the scales on that. That was the £39 pounder. And then on the other half of my screen, as you can see there, the old needle just bouncing shy of £40. That was this carp here. Here. Look at him, look. So yeah, that was the that was the biggest one. That was the biggest one. This is the best one. Where is it? Let me just show you it. Look at that thing. An absolutely incredible carp. Mad.
Oh.
£39.
Absolute pig. The other side is even more incredible. I can't believe it.
Yeah, so there we go. So a pretty mental session at a really cool lake. We've got loads of footage here of the carp in the snags and all sorts of stuff. So that's a really cool film. Just shy of an hour and 15 minutes long, so it's a nice long one. That's coming out this Friday. The following week, we've got a film with Fareham, and if I just jump over onto this other computer, you'll see here, these are just the pictures. The film's not ready yet, it's all got to be edited and that. But you should be able, if I skim through some of these, you should be able to get the gist of what's going on. Really beautiful lake. It's an estate lake that he's been fishing. I think he's been fishing it for a little while. I wasn't actually on this shoot, but look at the place. It is absolutely beautiful, and it's got a really cool story to tell because, like I say, he's been fishing it, for quite a little while now. And we've gone there. The idea was to go there, round up his sort of campaign, capture him fishing the lake at the time, look back at the fishing he has done over the previous months. I want to get another shot of the lake. There is another. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. Crazy place. Set up high in the middle of a valley, surrounded by trees. And you know what? I wish I was on that shoot now because what a lake it does seem to be. Unfortunately, I've not been allowed out filming though. I say unfortunately. I've got a little baby on the way, which as I say this, is being born. So yeah. That's Gaz's film, and that will be coming out in a couple of weeks' time. Look at it. Just look at that lake. Mental place. Some awesome carp in there as well. And if you look on his Instagram page, you'll see some of them. Real characters they are. Lovely commons and mirrors. And he did actually catch one while we were there as well. So that's that. We've then got, I think next will be for the record interview with Lee Petty. Now, I'll just click on this folder. I'll go into here, we'll get the trailer up. Now, Lee Petty is a guy that maybe, there's every chance not all of you will have heard of, but most of you on the big carp scene will most certainly know this guy's name, and I'm sure a lot of you have fished with him. So I'll give you a little preview of what you can expect from that film, because as I just said, he is an underground carp angler, should we call him that? Although I hate that phrase. Some of you will class him as that, but he has caught a shed load of very, very special carp indeed. So let's have a little watch of the trailer quickly for this one.
It almost seems impossible, the amount of big fish that you've caught, the venues you've been to, I don't know, what is it, the last 20 years or so?
Heather?
Don't think, oh yeah, you've had this, you've had
Petals?
that. Yeah, but I ain't sat here all the time, I'm on the same lake. I've gone out there and got it. When it was coming in, I thought,
Shoulders?
it's shoulders. I'm like, was it? A lot of my fishing was based around that fish on that lake, and I caught it on a move for an hour. Felt like he was like telling me what to do. So I just got responded and said, they ain't like this f***er then, are they, mate? Don't really talk too much on there, and they'd probably give you the cold shoulder, but I won't bother, I was just excited and buzzing to be there. Can't believe I'm fishing fish this size, it's like mental. I always knew I should have gone on there before, and it taught me a lesson. If you want to catch something, don't put it off, just go and have a go for it.
So there we go, that's Lee Petty's trailer, and you will have seen in there carp like Heather, Petals, the twin from Dinton, Big Orange, the old Elstow carp. A lot of people haven't seen or caught those carp. You know, they're kind of very famous fish, but not a lot of people actually had the privilege of catching them. And Petty caught loads of them. He's caught a lot of big carp, let's put it that way. And our interview is all about his fishing, which spans over many years. He's a Leicester bod, so he's travelling for his fishing. Far from blessed with big carp in that area. Obviously the big carp in the area that do exist, he has caught them. So Petty's interview, really good one, especially for the big carp gang amongst us. You know, if you're really into your history fish, that kind of thing, that is an interview that you're really going to enjoy. And if I just click out of here, Stokes session film, where Stokesy caught 4 and I caught nothing. We went to Stanton Harcourt, which is now an embryo lake, used to be the famous Vauxhall Angling Club, an Oxfordshire venue, home to some very special carp. It's a place I've always wanted to go, to be honest. Here he goes, here's some of his old maps that he drew way back when he first started fishing there. And this was the first lake that Stokesy travelled down to fish. Obviously he's from Birmingham. Funny story behind this picture. Well, I say funny, it wasn't funny at all actually. And I know what, I'll leave that for the film. I won't spoil it. You can watch the film to find out about that. But you see that cheesy grin there? Didn't last long. Put it that way. But yeah, you know, lovely lake. Real privilege to have gone there. And as you can see here, there's me sitting all miserable. But Stokesy on the other bank was hauling. So yeah, really cool film. Nice little trip down memory lane. And that's a session film. So the session film returns with Tom Stokes. So between these films, we've got some pretty cool stuff coming up. And on top of that, I will almost certainly be bringing out my next Cypography diary, which I'm bringing back. It's been a long time since I've done those really, but I've got loads of footage documented and I'm going to pile all that together and start bringing those back pretty regularly. So we've got that. We'll have lots of short films coming out throughout the week as well. You know, we're trying to release films on Wednesdays, Mondays, Sundays and Fridays now. So these are the big films. These are your headliners of the next 4 or 5 weeks, but we'll have loads more to come. Probably a Mark Hoffman diary, Jimmy Armstrong's diary, all sorts of stuff coming. But like I say, these are the big films. These are the ones that you're probably that are gonna leave the lasting impression. And keep your eyes peeled for them, because I know that you're gonna love every single one of these. And I almost forgot to mention, we've got a £10,000 giveaway running at the moment, just like we did last year. This is this is exclusively for Cypography members. So by being a member, you are entered into this competition automatically. As long as you have an active Cypography membership, you're entered into the competition, and we've got loads of cool prizes to be won. You can look on our social media pages and whatnot to find out exactly what you can win, but as I just said, we've got over £10,000 worth of prizes to give away for members only. So if you're a member, you want to stay one. If you're not a member, maybe you should become one, because 16th of June we will be announcing the winners of those prizes.